What is Kamala's greatest accomplishment?
I mean, I would say her greatest accomplishments would probably be when she broke up.
Chose to put your, I believe this is a manifesto before the Constitution. I was just going to ask if you see the irony in your own propaganda in the Constitution on your brainwash tour.
You mean writing a paragraph is propaganda?
No, I also believe that having the explanations here because you don't believe the reader is smart enough to understand the language is kind of propaganda.
Well, no, so do you know who that audience is for?
For people who can't read it.
Yeah, that's a Constitution for third graders.
Yeah, why are you handing it out to college students?
Well, because the constitutional literacy of college students is the constitutional literacy of third graders.
I think that's false equivalency.
Well, hold on. Let's test your knowledge. Don't open it up. Right. What is the 10th Amendment? Okay, let's get easier. What's the 4th Amendment?
Isn't that the No Quartering Act?
No, that's the 3rd Amendment.
Third.
Okay. The Constitution, when was it ratified?
1787.
Yeah, when was the Bill of Rights ratified?
1789.
1791. How many articles are there in the U.S. Constitution?
There's 8 articles.
7.
7.
What is Article 3 of the U.S. Constitution?
I just want to ask.
No, but I'm just saying. You came here guns a-blazing. Yeah. You do not know more than a third grader about the U.S. Constitution, which is exactly what these are the most elementary.
Do you think that it's important to have the backup knowledge here when you can read it and you can reference the points that you're trying to understand?
But we have explainers there because there are a lot of people, unfortunately like you, that even go to college that don't know the basics about their country.
Should we agree that 14-year-olds should not be able to get gender-affirming care?
No.
You think they should?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I think they do. Are you the Society of Pediatric Endocrinologists? Are you the AMA? Because they disagree with you.
Just because you don't have the title doctor does not mean that you can't see which doctor practices from afar. There is no medicinal value of giving a 14-year-old girl who might be going through a phase, who's probably going through puberty anxiety, irreversible drugs, and breast removal surgery, and saying that this is all about gender-affirming care.
No one in the United States under the age of 16 gets breast reduction surgery. They do have access to hormones, and there are medical benefits to that, primarily the decrease in anxiety and suicidality.
First of all, that's been disproven in the Cass report. I don't want to pick on you, but you got to explain to me, what is a woman?
I think it's anyone who identifies as a woman.
No, but then what is the term? It's like saying a tree is a thing that is a tree. That's circular reasoning?
I think it's literally just that. I don't think it has to be that deep.
That's not
okay, how would you define it then? To understand where you're coming from.
As humanity always has, which is an adult female with XX chromosomes, right? Not tough, not difficult, not overcomplicated. My 2-year-old actually could say, woman, man, woman, man, woman.
Why do you need to know that? Why does it matter if you call them a man or not?
Hold on. So we just gravitated from that this is what it is to why does it matter. Let me tell you why it matters. Because we are being forced to lie on a daily basis and affirm people's mental delusions. And we refuse to lie. Since you're so smart, show the world how smart you are. We'll give you our mic, not your bullhorn, so come on up. So now we know that you're like a blatant narcissist that needs attention at all times to cut in line.
Let's talk about the 200 people deported without due process to El Salvador. A United States citizen was actually deported.
It was not a U.S. citizen. That's not correct.
Liar.
It's not a U.S. citizen. It was actually...
Come on.
No, it was someone that was living here. Yeah, it was not a U.S. citizen.
Hey, this guy just... lies. You want to have a debate, but you actually don't debate. There's nothing more ill-fated than this.
Show me you're losing without telling me you're losing.
What? So you're just going to lie?
Well, first of all, it's not a U.S. citizen. He was living here for a while. He was part of MS-13. Answer yes or no.
Okay.
Should members of a terrorist organization be able to stay in the United States after they've murdered and gone after American citizens?
Obviously no.
So we have deported those people back to their country. What is a woman?
It's a woman it's a person who believes they're a woman.
No, but that's not a definition. What objectively is a woman?
Just anyone who believes they're a woman.
No, without using the word woman.
It's just a person who believes they're a woman. I mean, what's wrong with that?
The inability to answer the most fundamental, obvious biological question, what is a woman? This is not troubling. Like, it's so simple, it's so obvious. Last chance. Can you tell me what a woman is? Are you a woman?
Why are you so hateful?
I asked you what a woman was. That's not hateful.
I gave you the definition.
Are you confused?
Thank you for your time.
So why do you care so much about other individuals living their lives? Why is it affecting you? Do you have something up your ass or something?
Well, I could throw that right back at you. Why do you care so much about what I have to say?
Because you're affecting other people's rights. You're taking away people's choices. You are hurting people.
So again, you say I'm here to take rights away.
Yes.
Do you agree life is a right?
I feel like if it's a clump of cells, then it's not alive.
No, but let's go back. Do you think every human being has a right to life?
Depending on how many weeks, but let's
So wait, hold on. Who's trying to take rights away? I want to protect the rights of all human beings. You call them a clump of cells.
So what is a woman?
What is a woman is whatever you want to be.
So anyone can be a woman?
Yeah.
So do you get a period?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So.
Can you give birth?
No.
So a woman can be whatever you want it to be.
Hormones by themselves, you can actively change.
But
by taking HRT, you can also stop taking the T suppressor.
But people are more than hormones. You have men with low testosterone. Those are called white dudes for Harris. If I wear a disguise or a costume, do I become that thing? For example, if I dress with a sombrero and start talking with a Mexican accent, do I then become that culture?
No, because that's different race.
How is it different? Because you're saying that if you dress a certain way and you present a certain way, you can be as you think you are. Why can't I also just choose what culture I am?
Because you are born within a culture, you are born with...
But you were born as a man.
All right.
The federal government spending money based solely on tests hurts people because then we don't get the money going to critical thinking, which your misinformation machine succeeds on.
So you would say I'm a misinformation machine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You're a teacher. Yes. What is a woman?
Oh, buddy. We define gender as a set of preferences that you have. Woman is a social construct that we've agreed upon. Typically, we imagine womanhood as makeup or whatever. There is a difference between the word woman and being a biological female. We agree on these set of preferences. If I tell you that I'm a man, is because I want you to know that I like these set of preferences. If I tell you I'm a woman, it's because I want you to know that I agree with these set of preferences.
Can men give birth?
Can men or can males? Because males can't.
So I want to thank you for proving a great point.
What?
You are why we should eliminate the Department of Education.
Imagine you're voting for Kamala, I'm guessing, yeah?
Yeah.
So why are you voting for Kamala?
Okay, well, I mean, I just think that the first thing I would look for in a candidate is someone that I think would be willing to accept if they lost the election.
What is Kamala's greatest accomplishment?
I mean, I would say her greatest accomplishments would probably be when she was district attorney, when she was she broke up a bunch of transnational criminal organizations. But again, I was really just asking you about Trump University and your opinion because it's relevant to this topic.
I know, I asked you like the most simple question. I asked you who you're voting for and why. So
I don't want to have like a whole 30-minute debate with you. I was just asking a question. Thanks for answering.
No, you embodied white dude for Harris energy perfectly.
You're thinking that DEI is versus excellence. I think DEI is for excellence.
Got it. Show me one institution that got better the more it embraced DEI.
One institution that got better that embraced DEI.
That got smarter, more competitive, leaner, more productive, and that was better than it was 10 years ago. Are our airports more efficient? Are we landing planes better? Are our airlines better? Is our government better? Is our schools better? Is our universities better? Show me one institution that's embraced DEI that has become better, more excellent than it was 20 years ago. It doesn't exist. DEI will destroy an institution from within. At the core, DEI wants a lot of things, including racial quotas. We don't believe in racial quotas. We want excellence quotas and the best and the ones that earned it to be able to get in those positions.